investing in technology or crypto. That's still a risk, but you can choose to take these risks. It was easier to afford a house and assets, and now it's not. So there's a lot of stress points that come. What is the point of it all? Why do we come on? Why do we look at stocks and markets and crypto? And why do we consume ourselves with reading, watching, writing, learning? Well, it's because...
Raoul Pal, the co-founder and CEO of Real Vision, and a former hedge fund manager and Goldman Sachs executive. In this video, we will talk about his prediction that Bitcoin will reach $1 million by 2025. He will answer some of the questions that many investors have, such as how to manifest your destiny by having a flexible and abundant mindset, and why investing in crypto could be a game changer for your financial future. How to find joy in the journey and not be confused by the external measures of success, and why money is not the ultimate goal, but rather a tool to enable the lifestyle and happiness that you desire. How did he compare Bitcoin to a paradigm shift? And what does it mean for money, property, and energy? How to cope with the stress and uncertainty of achieving your financial goals, especially in the face of low interest rates, high inflation, and expensive housing, and why retirees need to be careful and smart with their money. So grab your coffee while Raoul Pal reveals his journey and his predictions on Bitcoin.
The life hack: manifest your destiny, but don't try and do it. I want to be the billionaire in this, in 20 years' time. Forget that. You can keep that in the back of your mind, but you may or may not get there. It's this little 5-year thing. It's not a 5-year plan. That's the opposite. 5-year plan is I will do this, and therefore I am, which is what Jared again was talking about, is don't give yourself, if I save this money, then I will have, and I hear everybody do that. If I save this money today, then I will be able to afford my house. Flip it in return and say, how do I get to this house in the most efficient way possible? Well, it's probably not for going your Starbucks coffee. It's probably from changing your job or investing in crypto and taking that risk and changing your job. And these decisions are much better if you think of them in these 5-year increments and manifest your destiny. Don't have this 5-year plan mentality, which is the scarcity mindset.
Yeah.
The abundance mindset is, I can get here. I just look around and say, what does this here mean? How do I get there? Right, I'll figure it out.
That shows us how money can contribute to our happiness if we use it wisely and align it with our values and goals. Also suggests some ways to spend money that can promote happiness, such as buying experiences and time and investing in others. In a book by Wayne Dyer, he explains how to use meditation and spiritual practices to manifest your destiny. It teaches how to develop spiritual awareness, trust yourself, attract what you want, honor your worthiness, and let go of demands. Raoul Pal has been a vocal advocate of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. He has predicted that Bitcoin could reach $1 million by 2025 and has invested a large portion of his net worth in crypto assets.
What is the point of it all? Why do we come on? Why do we look at stocks and markets and crypto? And why do we consume ourselves with reading, watching, writing, learning? Well, it's because what it's doing is helping us, and I've talked about this before, achieve our future visions of ourselves. We all have that. From when you're a little kid to through your whole life, you kind of think of who you want to be. And a lot of happiness is driven by the difference between those goals and ambitions and where you actually are.
Wait a minute, everyone. Get ready for the ultimate crypto investing website, the Bitcoin Seller. It's your golden ticket to an exclusive insiders club. Expert predictions, on-chain data, and breaking news, all for you. Imagine all crypto insights landing in your inbox daily, like having your own expert team. Don't miss this VIP opportunity. Click the link and secure your spot. Join now and ride the crypto roller coaster with the Bitcoin Seller.
And personal finance is where that all comes together. It's how do you actually manifest that? How do you make it happen? And it actually is a route to happiness. And then people get confused because they think it's all about money. And it's like, I don't think it's about money at all. I think money is part of the things that enables what the journey is all about, which is about lifestyle and happiness.
There is a study that shows how money and happiness are related across different countries and income levels. It suggests that there is a positive but diminishing relationship between money and happiness, and that other factors such as social support, freedom, and generosity also play a role in happiness. Also, we find a research paper that investigates the impact of population aging on inflation using panel data from 22 OECD countries. It finds that population aging has a negative and significant effect on inflation, and that this effect is stronger for countries with higher dependency ratios, lower labor force participation rates, and lower fertility rates.
To be honest, it was easier for me. Not that it was easy, and we'll go back a bit of my story, but it was easier because when I was young, it was easier to afford a house and assets, and now it's not. So what you're seeing, why it's stressful, is that gap between where you want to be. And this is not people saying, I want to be a billionaire. It's just like, I want to have a nice house. I want to get married, have kids, whatever that vision of yourself is. And you're like, how the hell do I get here when my paycheck is all gone just on spending stuff? If I look at my investments, they're just not adding up to be able to buy a house, or wherever you are in your financial journey. That is the problem with retirees. It's like, I don't know how long I'm going to live for. Therefore, do I have enough money? Right. It's a really simple equation that goes in people's heads. I know there was some nonsense by the BIS or somebody talking about how aging populations are inflationary. I'm like, have you never met an old person? The moment they retire, they start hoarding their money because they don't know how long they live for.
Yeah.
The biggest fear of all, if you think of all of this manifesting for your future destiny, the absolute worst outcome is to be penniless at 85 years old.
The U.S. inflation rate reached a 13-year high of 5.4% in June 2021, driven by the surge in demand and supply shortages amid the economic recovery from the pandemic. This has eroded the purchasing power of consumers, especially retirees who rely on fixed incomes. Many retirees are fleeing from Florida, which has been a popular destination for seniors due to the high cost of living, housing, and taxes. Instead, they are seeking more affordable places to call home, such as Texas, Tennessee, and North Carolina. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Seller. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.